I think finally. Took you like forever to fucking load. I was kinda getting scared there for a second. My internet had once again decided to fuck me over. But it did not. Now then. Wait until everything is loaded before I jump through the ceiling out of pure joy and excitement. Okay, it is loading, which means we can rather safely assume that we can now play games. Well then, welcome, my little people. Once again, time to play games, as we haven't done in a while. We're gonna play some Yakuza. You're dead now. Now, it took me a second to set everything up because, well, things have been a bit hectic today, to put it mildly. And... Zoop, zoop. Okay, now we can play game. Actually, everything is working, which is neat, very neat. I kind of forgot to once again create a room on my desk for my little controller. We'll do so now. Why do I have such a mess of my desk these days? I actually for once feel the bloody need to clean my desk up. And putting it mildly, that's fucking rare. Okay. Now then, I will actually do the little recap that we usually do in this screen because, well, we are going to be thrown right back into the middle of it, to the thick of it if you want to say it like that. Namely, the story is going to continue. Now last time, as you might remember, we kind of tried to somewhat smuggle the little Makoto outside of the city with the good old Majima. Ended up splendid with, you know, the car exploding. And, well, at least they're still getting shot, that was nice, but so much for that. Well, one asshole that is not going to be missed, to be very fair. Apart from that, well, it kinda ended up a bit of a blackout, quite literally. Not from drunkenness, mind you, but from a pistol butt to the head. That sort of blackout. And then we got switched back over to Kiryu with a nice little reminder what had happened so far. Most likely, you know, taking a nice little drive to good Nishi out of the city and, you know, a lot of emotional bro moments and, well, then Kiryu decided to go back and go like, well, it's gonna happen anyway. And, well, since that is basically where we are, we're going to push the button and see what happens. In Chapter 9. Ensnared. Ensnared, ensnared. Oh, we're back into the big city. I like it already. I miss the city. It's so nice and full of bling bling everywhere, basically. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's not wearing that just to fuck with you. He's more or less just fucking with himself. Because that, you know, the rest is just. Yeah, no shit. I mean, even Kiryu would be smart than just to go to the next. Wait a second, I'm playing him. He's not smart enough to avoid going to the arcade. Everybody's like, sure. Now then, Kiryu, are you back in town? Well, they burned your apartment. That ain't nice. Sure hope you didn't get any deposit on that. I don't think you're gonna get that one back. Let's just say. Ah, splendid. Very splendid indeed. Things are actually getting really heated. Yeah. I couldn't help myself, sorry. I know it's a bit inappropriate, but what can I say? Sometimes I just feel the need. Okay, so why exactly, dear little Kiryu-chan, you decided to go back into the city? Oh, it's a little Papa Gag. Had you streamed Anno? Wait a second, actually don't think I did. No, I actually kind of took a break from that and waited a bit. Yes, I actually did. I had one stream planned, but I couldn't get the bloody Anno to actually work, which just refused to start up. I had basically watched 20 minutes of black screen, and then I got a bit pissed off, and then I decided to reinstall it. But as you might know, Anno is a rather big game, and my internet is rather shitty. Especially nowadays, with all of the storms going around and hindering it even more. I hadn't any opportunity yet, which also means you haven't missed anything. Your little island is still as, well, technically virgin as it was when you last saw it. When will actually be the next one? It has re-downloaded. I think I need to run a little test if it actually starts up properly again. So the next Anno stream should then be either tomorrow or Wednesday. Yeah. Yes, should be. So now you know. For today, there's going to be Yakuza, with the little Kyo-chan being in a bit of an idiot, putting it mildly. Okay. In a moment, I actually need a cold drink for once and not a hot drink. Okay, what were you expecting? You kinda made an enemy out of them, and well, what is the most basic thing of attacking the enemy? It is attacking the base. Or apartment. As your base. I would have torched your apartment if I were hunting you. Then again, I might have to wait for you to come back into your apartment and capture you first. And if you watch while I burn your apartment going like, nope. Take that.
明日連絡します。どうかそれまで
Place to lay low in the
堂
city.
島組から生き延びてください。
Yeah. You make it sound so easy. Stay out of reach. They are quite literally looking in every bloody garbage can for me. At least that can take you in. But since we are back in the city, can we actually move freely right about now? I think I can. I think I can. Why is there an X mark or a star mark or something? Well, doesn't matter. Back to my business. I need to earn some money. As for why, let me put this into perspective. I do have some money right now. What I'm thinking is, or what my thinking basically is, rather simple. I think the enemies are going to toughen up rather nastily at this point in time, because, well, that would make a lot of sense story-wise. So I would kinda like to, how to put it mildly, avoid getting the shit kicked out of me overly much. So I want to invest a bit more money into my style here, but in order to do that, I would actually need to run my business. Wait a second, we can also probably invest money again into Majima. Where was that? That was the betting center, not the cat flight club. Oh, we could do some cat fighting to make some money, technically speaking. Oh, there was that one little... yeah, Vincent. That's where the Mr. Moneybags? I think that's correct. No. Let's for once actually avoid combat as much as we can, because I'm assuming the enemies are just gonna get, once again, tougher. I would much rather, you know, have a nice and peaceful walk through the city. Although the music is anything but nice and peaceful. Was that Kiryu? No, that is not Kiryu. You must have been mistaken. Case of mistaken identity, I'd say. You can't get away. Oh no, I can. I can run very, very fast if I need to. That guy looks suspicious as fuck. Good little card. Okay, last time it was like 10 million. How much can I invest now, I wonder? That's 100 million. We're actually getting to the point where it's getting a bit, where we are actually getting a bit short on money. Basically, I'd like to save like a million money in order to invest it into catfighting. Hello. Why would they serve caviar with dinners? Well, can I get some financing? 8.5 million, that's... if memory serves actually, the last time we did the club thing and we beat up the other clubs, we actually got like a premium of like billion yen. Could really use it here, so I'm kind of thinking of trying to take on the electronics king, was it? The next guy I need to beat the shit out of. Apparently the control go to conveyable sushi boss. Sounds like something they'd use to force feed kettle. But never mind that. He just shades around going like, Yakuza! Smile. Now, how much money do we want to take out of me? Jesus Christ. Yeah, it indeed exploded. Yeah, sure, a tiny sum. Actually, just out of interest, how much money would that be in real money, not, you know, strange money? 100 million yen. That would be a whooping, well, if we round up, that would be 770,000, 100,000 euro. Yeah, it's a nice sum. Oh, hello there. A little CPG. It is apparently illiterate. I don't know if I believe you to be illiterate. I mean, you can write howdy. That's something. It's a beginning. Oh no, I can pay. It's just that the sum kinda scared me for a second. I mean, you know, if somebody is like, okay, so one time they're like, hey, can you give me like 70,000? I'd still be hard pressed to say just yes and nod my head along. But if somebody's then like, hey, can you give me 100,000 in monies, I would be somewhat taken aback. Somewhat, maybe, potentially. Well, we still have 100,000 monies. So, actually, what should we do next? We should drop by the real estate business, collect some money, look what we can invest into to get the next area, and well, we could maybe do some catfighting. It is quite a bit cringy, yes, but oh, so enjoyable in some ways. Does really give me a nice laugh. Also, you know, has been kinda a Kiryu. Interesting scene. I was actually kind of like, hey, it's a cutscene starting, but no, I don't think it's actually a cutscene. It's just normal. Game, you are special today. I do love you, but not special. Now then, Oh, it doesn't really seem like I can avoid all of my potential enemies. Another enemy that I do not like to meet. Run away, Kiryu, most definitively fast. As you know, for a wanted man, running along the main street is probably the definition of a bad idea. Yeah, correct yourself. Running also hard. No, this street is as good as any other. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? He said, this is indeed my very first Yakuza game. Give me a second for that. Shit. Oh, they got weapons this time. Well, that's not good. Now I need to remember how to actually play this game. Okay. Luckily, this game is not really that complicated, so, you know, it's not really... Ouch. Don't hit me! Actually was a bit of a, you know, looks like the 80s. Well, tail end of the 80s to be precise. Okay, that is not a combination I want to be in. Yeah. What else can I actually do combat-wise? there. Oh, this is where the sidestep button was. Okay. Remember. Oh, I will forget about it anyway. I know myself too well for this. No, 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 no. Okay, to be fair here, you can move in strange ways sometimes. Ouch. Okay. Running around is nice, but it doesn't work as well as a, well, sidestep would. Now, for stabbing me in the back before I die. Here's only one of them. Whee! Ignore physics, just fly! Okay, that was a lot more annoying actually than I had originally anticipated. Okay, first instinct to avoid combat, right instinct. Let's follow that through. Invest some money into our abilities and then, you know, come back later. Now I'm going to ignore the pocket tissues. We need to make money first. Money is important. Okay, what has changed, more people? I haven't done any real estate in a while. Yeah, apparently not much. Anything new to say? No. You have nothing to say. Okay. How about my little secretary? What about you? Oh god, it's another interview, isn't it? Oh god. It is going to be interesting. But it's good. Okay, it's a college graduate who apparently is incapable of sitting still for having a photo taken. And, well, I mean, a messy and legible handwriting can also be a sign of being a doctor. I mean, I have yet to meet any doctor that actually writes in a readable font. So, maybe, you know, it's a good sign. Yeah.
Oi.
Oh, come on, don't judge us too harshly. We haven't seen the guy yet. Yeah, and we don't need him. I mean, have you seen our stuff? We quite literally hired a mafia boss. Eh? What's the problem? I don't think we need to focus too much on the college grads. Are we really short on workforce though? Last time I checked, we have a nice rooster. Yeah. That we'll take its time. It's not like we're running away from, you know, the whole of the what are they called? Dojima family? Yeah, I think they are. I'm sure they will never ever come up with the idea of looking here. A place where I quite literally run my business. Of course, they might torch my apartment, but as we have learned in this game, the Yakuza are actually very polite. As soon as you enter anything that even looks like a shop, even if it's just a fast food restaurant, they're going to stop haunting you for some reason and just go like, okay, he's in the business, we can't disrupt the business, we have to go away. See? Polite criminals. What a day and what an age to live in. These particular 80s were apparently. Oh yeah, right, forgot about it. He has to put on his glasses. So he, you know, stops looking like a freaking gangster and starts looking like an intelligent person. He tries very hard. I would at this point, yes, if sense, of course. Yeah, kinda. I mean, you know, I do remember a certain member of them attacking me on a fucking motorcycle in the sewers, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? That's one hell of a standard. But hey, at least they know how to be polite. Also, I have a suspicion here. I think that woman has a bit of a fetish for, you know, glasses wearing guys. Probably just my imagination. Yes, yes. Very, very much so. Well then, let's see this mysterious special person. Knock, knock. Oh. Pleased to meet you. Bit nervous, the guy, I suppose. Well, I mean, an interview can do that to you, can't it? Just like, neat? What? Yeah, don't be so nervous. Don't be so nervous. Also, The atmosphere is really annoying. I had better seating opportunities when I had my interviews. I don't know, maybe that's just a Japanese thing. But it seems somewhat, you know, uncomfortable. Well. Thank you once again going for the obvious. Man, that guy is nervous. You don't say. Right, what actually does his resume say? Yeah, we kind of figured out that his handwriting is terrible. Actually, wait a second. Is that actually something you do in the good old Japan skis? Was actually write their resumes by hand? I precisely had once one person show up with a handwritten resume, myself, when they applied for a job with us. You couldn't believe how fast I turned them around for like the door, you know? Jesus Christ, at least you know. To be fair, it's the 80s, so I guess writing it on a computer. But I mean, you know, they're typewriters. I'm pretty sure typewriters were around in the 80s. As far as I remember, yeah, because I actually learned on one, so yes, should be. Okay, we know shit. I don't know, you're kinda lying to me. I'm pretty sure we have a lot of people. Oh well, maybe she just, you know, feels the need to get a secondary secretary, so she has a lot of free time. Who knows? Interesting timing. Now then. How about conversation? You could invite him for a smoke. Help with the nerves and stuff.
Yeah.
So I actually have some experience in the field. I mean, secondary experience, but still. You know, the last time I heard something about real estate business, it sounded a lot like there's a lot of scamming going on. Can't really know if I believe that story. Indeed. I will admit this though, and kind of a bit of a special case that I very much value the music in games. Very much, and it wasn't always the case, but it has been, and I was actually rather surprised because I wasn't expecting much, but at least for the Yakuza Indie Zero format, as in this one, it actually has quite a few nice tracks going on for it. I was actually rather happy with it. Quite nice indeed, I'd say. It's actually one of those things where it's like, I totally get it. You wouldn't believe how much I get it. You see, I run a business myself, and whenever you try to make things nice for the people, as in your customers and your employees, you will actually cut down your profit. Which makes it very, very tempting to go the complete opposite way. Do nothing for your customers that you don't absolutely have to do to run your business, and do not ever pay even a cent more than you absolutely have to for your employees. Sadly, I could never bring myself to do that. I didn't even know that. The voice actor for Kiryu is actually in the band. It's kinda cool. I will actually have to look up that band, because I just want to hear that voice doing more singing. He is, when he does karaoke and stuff, kinda neat, so that interests me. But yes, actually, if the other games are music-wise anything like this, I'm actually rather tempted, and I kind of said that in one of the previous episodes too, to play actually more of it. It's really actually captured me, this game. I wasn't expecting much. I don't know, I started it more on a whim, like I usually do things. And I don't even know, I think at this point we're like 20 or so episodes in, and I'm still kind of, you know, sitting and going, yeah, enjoyable, but very much so. No. You can run a business like that. It's just going to be balancing on knife's edge, basically. Quite often. But hey, I know. Some people say it's worth it. I mean, he seems like a nice, like a nice guy. But I don't think she went that far. Oh, I see. So you are a fellow sucked off, basically. Well, sucked in, sucked off. Sucked in is probably a more correct term. Yes, sorry about that. Happens when it's not your first language now, is it? I kind of get confused sometimes. That is tempting. I mean, I think actually when was on sale, I actually bought the Zero, the first one and the second one. I'm kinda, kinda tempted to make this a bit of a running thing, to keep doing it. But I kinda like to change around, the genres of games I play are basically all over the fucking place. I mean, kind of my thing. But I think actually, yeah, we will probably stay with this. And I don't just mean this game, but probably also the other ones. Also, it gives us a nice opportunity to play it, in a chronological order, starting from Zero, which should, technically speaking, be the first one time-wise, going all the way to the modernity. And I want to see how Kiryu ends up later on. I mean, that fortunately I made a few bold statements, I remember, if even half of that is true. Yes, sounds like a fun ride. Put it very mildly.
Oi.
I mean, he's technically... I mean, he is the president, but technically he isn't the owner? It's a bit of a complicated situation, but I guess he is very much authorized to make such decisions on his own, if he desires so. I mean, we just interviewed you, me, Malone. Worked pretty well. That sounds like a very straightforward thinking. Prone to failing if somebody is a good liar. But oh well, it fits Kiryu. What I really do like about this game, though, it's not just that it has an interesting main story that keeps me rather busy, but also, the sub-stories, the side stories, really work well for the characters. It shows them from a very, very different perspective, which I find, well, in some cases, of course, heartwarming, but also just down outright fun. Some of the shit we've done, like that one time when we bought a pod magazine for that boy, it was... I was sitting here and having the greatest grin all the time. I mean, the sneaking part was not that fun, to be fair, but the sheer nonsense they actually managed to put in and make fun is pretty damn amazing. Chapters 1 or 0. 0 gives my background and characters, and 1. A lot of references you won't get until you get to 1. Not a problem. I will get to 1 in time. It will take some time, though. That's not really a problem now, is it, little Kiryu-chan? A secretary is not really an executive position. At least not as far as your decisions goes as the big boss presidente, the boss man. We're same fellows, eh? Or from one boss man to another. I can tell ya. My good advice. The nurse, the good old nurse. I mean, there's a saying, if you can fake it till you make it. You don't need to be confidence impersonated. You could just try to pretend for the moment. That helps.
Hi.
My blessed effort. Oh boy, indeed. Now then. Let's see if we can help this guy. Okay, calm down. Yes, Kiro. Ease her in slowly. Slowly. Oh, now uses exclamation marks. That's a good sign. Legal studies? It will help me help you people. Help people here. Jesus Christ, man. My strengths are animals like me. So your strength are humans, because, well, we are animals. Thank you for a lime. He is a bit overly nervous, isn't he? Yeah, please explain to me the eagle studies. Are you in truth American? Because they do have a bit of an obsession with a certain kind of bird, don't they? Hmm. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. I'm very tempted to go beagle studies. just out of spite. How about legal studies? That sounds about right. I don't want to ruin his chances. Come on. Oh yeah, that would make sense. A lot more sense than eagle or beagle studies.
Hi. Hi.
Honestly, I would say dining out would be actually rather helpful. He knows a lot of good places, he can take clients there. I'm just going with my gut feeling here, but that seems like a more useful hobby for a salesperson, because in the end he is a salesperson. I mean, you know, real estate is also nothing else than selling at its core. And again, you know, personally I like the like by animals thing. It's, what can I say? Personally I would like that in a person. Not so useful for business ever. Well, we could just go with my gut feeling.
Yeah.
Not him. That could be actually. Not walking keeps him fit. Well, he knows the dining scene. That's kind of useful, you know. We're done good so far. We're getting there. Oh boy. He is trying too hard.
Boy.
Maybe we can just go with the Hmm. What would be good? Let's just use this. That says nothing. Someone you admire can be good or bad, depending a bit actually. If it's something related to our business, that could make a good impression. Much is true, yeah. But it really works out well for the characters. The main story, the characters are very focused, very driven on their personal agendas, which I do like. And don't get me wrong, it sets the tone very nicely. But the way the sub-stories show them from very different angles, sometimes in a funny light, sometimes in a more, you know, well, as you just put it, smart way, or a very much naive or dumb way, it actually works out pretty damn well in the combination of things. You know, quite often I find that when stories try to expand on their characters in, you know, a side quest kind of thing, it, well, Lisa is basically the same as you're already used to, because, well, they don't change much or they don't show much else. So you basically get way more one-dimensional characters than is actually good. On the other side, if you overdo it too much, you end up with just basically complete clown and mockery of himself, which is also not good. This game actually does it pretty damn well, in that Kiryu is basically still Kiryu, even in the sub-stories. Just with the engines a bit tuned down. Not full power, I'm going to go through this in my own way. More like, okay, I'm willing to go there. And sometimes he just has some very smart moments, yes. But hey, let's go with the classic of any interview. You ever have one? This is pretty much something that happens. Apparently also a very common question in interviews for female employees, potential ones, is apparently which color is your underwear? Because one of our previous interviews pre-answered that question. And I actually had that question open. I was like, wow, that's cool. Sexual harassment to start off with. That leaves an impression. Okay, let's go with the obvious choice here. Yes. Come on, come on. Real estate was my father. This has made things tough for my family. I don't want to be my father. He's scrambling his own story so bloody fucking much, it's not even funny. Yeah, I'd be confused too. If somebody went up to me and went like, my father was real estate, I'd be like, okay, what makes that you? A property to buy? Let's see if this works out. Nice. Nice. Have we finally found the perfect person? Okay, I will never get used to that sounds they make. Just irks me, I don't know. Isn't it nice? Not only did you get a job, you also got kept there. Shining new. A very much hopefully bright star has been born on this fine day. Absolutely worth it so far. That would be nice. And he forgot. Okay. I'm trying my best. But I don't really want to run around the city right now. I could get into trouble. Serious trouble, actually. The enemies have kind of picked up. I see. Ho ho ho. Kyo makes many noises, but bitchy little noises are pretty much as far away from him as is imaginable. That's my man, absolutely. Good and right decision. Well, yeah, it also gets you a lot of nice ladies, you know, so kinda a nice deal actually being a hero. Just saying. And he gets back up again. I'm very proud of him. The way his mouse moves is kinda... Oh, look, you've got a new friend. Very good decision. It's security stuff. Oh boy, the poor guy. It's a tough decision. Couldn't we have put him on the management side? I'm just gonna point that out. That would probably, you know, oh, now the music is back to. I'm not actually supposed to be running around and having fun. You're supposed to be looking for a place to hide, aren't you? But let's run business. Business, business, business. Oh, they have trouble in one area. Yeah. Okay, first thing first. I need some money. Oh yeah, I was about to fuck with the... yeah, with this one. Not even worth it. Well, we got the magical 69%. Tasty. Yeah, this area is not really worth it. Actually, I'm pretty sure I get... It's a no game. You don't need to tell me that all over again. Oh, that reminds me, I still need to do that bowling thing, don't I? What was it? I needed a... I think it's called a turkey. 3 strikes in a row. Was it 3? I think it is. Let's see. Is there anything I need to upgrade here? Yeah, there's still shit I need to upgrade. It is good. And still does seem that we do not have anyone too good at upgrading those. Oh well. I mean, since we just stocked up our money, we still have some money. Yeah, wait, actually, do I have somebody better for that? No, I actually don't. Well... No, then I was busy getting your area ready, wasn't I? Yes, I was. Do I have all the stores? I think I have all the stores. I think it's 10, isn't it? Yeah, bowl a turkey with a turkey. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just say I'm not the best at mini games in general, and I mean I played pretty much all the mini games that are in this game. I can already tell you that I hate, with a passion, the 8-ball thingy. That thing really just boggles my mind. Bowling, okay, but getting 3 strikes in a row is not... It has eluded my abilities yet. Well, but we still have some time to try things out, so, you know, it's not off the table yet. You're pretty damn well good at this, aren't ya? My little friend with the nice hairstyle. Well... Oh, there's a guide for that. There's a guide for that. I fucking will read it. I will read the literal shit out of it. And apply it. not above looking for help when I need it, and otherwise that would be just a absolutely frustrating as fuck experience. For me, as one who actually has to play it, and you know, for you as the watcher who is gonna sit there like, for fuck's sake, can't you just do it once, right? Wouldn't really want it. I mean, I'm not against wasting some time, you know. Half the fun of playing games is actually wasting the time in them, which means that you're somewhat invested into what you're doing. But repeatedly hammering your head against the problem, not so fun at all. Wanna get there at some point. The good thing is, all things considered, we do have money to spare again. I kind of feel the need to save the game and do some gambling at the catfight thing. It's cringy, but that makes it great. There's a certain spot and spin you have to put on the ball, and then it's like, oh. I'm probably going to Google that then. Because if I can get that, that would be splendid. I think the only reason I want to do that is because that lady that works the lady that was like, there's no tournament, you can win prizes. And I was like, prizes. This sounds nice. Have we invested in all of them? We have. Very good. Yeah, I will have to look that up. I mean, well, why not? Let's invest some money here. Oh yeah, there's probably that X on the map, isn't it? That would actually be in that area, wouldn't it be? Yeah, right below the bowling area. That is definitely this area. I see. I see. Steph, whoever is sitting here. -3, you're going to ruin the economy, eh? Let's see, you... Oh, right, I kind of forgot. I was like, Leisure King, why? Yeah, he kind of joined our team, didn't he? Now then, as for you, you have managed to ruin things. That's 0, that's -1, that's 2. Probably not a bad choice. Now, we have you out of the way. How does it look here? You're at -2. Oh yeah. Problem is, in these areas where I don't actually make that much money in, kinda have to actually watch that I don't ruin it, basically. He's not the best guy for it, but then again, yeah, this area in particular. Basically, if my stuff costs like 300,000 or 400,000, I'm actually making a minus if I use them, which makes this area rather unprofitable. I don't think I have much cheaper ones. I mean, I have you. Okay. We need somebody a bit easier. Okay, let's start the collection again. Make some money. Yeah, did you know about the secret fighting styles? Secret fighting styles? Question mark? As I said, this is basically my first time playing it, and I'm playing it, well, pretty much blind. I do have a little list with the side quests that I made myself, so I don't, you know, miss out on any fun stuff as soon as I found out that they're fun, but apart from that, I basically have not looked up pretty much anything. So I am rather blind. Okay, let's actually save the game, because I feel like I'm gonna get beat up if I'm not careful. Save. Don't know, I have absolutely no idea that, or what precisely you're referring to. I do know about my 3. I don't know, I wouldn't call that standard. Go away, kitty. Yeah, kitty. Always so noisy when I'm doing something. Okay, let's go up and solve that problem. While trying to avoid getting murdered. Actually, I should probably If you get 100% on the real estate, you unlock a secret. 100% on real estate. Do you mean completely 100%? So all the areas acquired, all the managers, all the security? How exactly do you mean 100%? What was I? Oh yeah, I was about to take an energy drink. Because as we all know, there's only one healing in this world, and that is, well, food and energy drinks. Don't ask me how that works, please. The biology of the people in this world works a bit differently. Okay, let's avoid the drunk. And see, there is trouble here. I was wondering what that symbol was on my map. Now I know. Do you wanna go away, maybe? Everyone's causing problems in the area here. Should I deal with them now? Have to put up much of a fight. Opponent's strength weak. Sounds fun. Out of the Kingston Nugget. That sounds doable. I mean, I'm kind of aiming for the next one. When can I actually fight them? At 90% or something? With shares in the area? Yeah, something like this. I've played so long with Majima and his little club business that I kinda forgot how to do real estate. To be fair, that's more a problem on my part, my end than anything else. Oh. Okay. Take a nice little flash to the face. Why don't ya? Yeah, okay. Oh, don't teach me. I have a traffic cone. I'm basically an official at this point. Nope. Down you go. Yeah, but all the kings, that's going to be a pain, isn't it? Pretty sure they're gonna get tougher. They're basically the demon lord's lieutenants, starting with the weakest and going all the way up. Yay. Payout for this area, that's going to be splendid, isn't it? I'm going to make so much not money. Actually, is there anything else we can do immediately? I'm going to save that bowling nonsense for when I actually have the time for that. I do make a nice amount of money. I could actually go check out if I can get some new parts for my little pocket shop thingy. Yeah, that's a good plan, actually. Wait. Oops, sorry. Didn't want to scare you. Okay, I already have... I was thinking if we didn't hit all the shops in this particular area, we would buy them out already. Sexual harassment cop. Who names their business like that? Sometimes, just sometimes, you know. I wonder. No panties barbecue. Moscow Western cuisine. How even? New York hot dog. I mean, get behind that at least. But still, question marks. Many of them. Can I actually buy some new abilities though? I don't think I have enough money, do I? I mean, I guess I could buy some things like yay, more quick step distance, but I use that so rarely that it's you know, a bit of a waste. That would normally knock you down. That would actually be kinda sweet, because I do kinda hate it when I get knocked down. A lot. Boost the damage of your counter attacks by the heat mode. Oh, my counter attacks. That'd be neat. Then again, I miss them more often than not, memory serves. First attack after the start of battle sends an enemy flying. The heat gauge will fill to the third bar. Don't know if I can actually manage to remember that. After a certain finishing blow, grab the enemy again and deliver a savage strike. Interesting. This amount the heat gauge rises when you attack an enemy. That would be rather useful, honestly. Use the power of your regular attacks and heat actions when using the roller style. I am very much a regular attacker. That sounds like something I want to save my money for, actually. Yeah, I was kind of like, let's actually look at his... I was thinking of the wrong character here. Right, Kiryu doesn't have any breakdance style combat. That kind of makes investing money a bit unappealing into, you know, Pocket cards. Story-wise, where are we actually supposed to be going, I wonder? What was my mission again? Finding a place where I can hide, right? Okay, so my apartment is not good, obviously. But where the f even am I supposed to be going then? I mean, couldn't you just hide in some hotel or something? Just change it often enough? Roasted bar. Can't be it, can it? That would be absolutely stupid, wouldn't it be? We quite literally had an encounter there already with the Kojima family. Oh, Oh, yeah, that one. I can actually... Well, no, I don't have invested anything. I mean, the only two things that are actually shiny and have an exclamation mark are actually the bar and my real estate business. So I guess I'm gonna do a round of catfighting while saving beforehand because I don't want to lose all of my money. Actually, pretty sure that I'm sure someone out there wrote a guide just for that to be like, yes, make this bet. This is going to work better for you in the long run. Too bad I can't be asked to look that up. That would kind of take the fun out of it. Now then. We shall most heroically save our gain, go in there and waste some time so we can get some more money from our real estate business. Yes, smart move. Yes, I shall come in. Now then. Time to entertain ourselves. In the most cringy way this game actually has to offer, I have found so far. This is going to be fun. Yes. Now then, once again, let us see. How does the girl do? Yeah, you're the woman who has a very interesting voice. I remember you. Let's see. Yeah, that was what I was remembering. Thank you for reminding me. Let's see here. Who did I actually win with last time? Actually, I don't remember. That's not a good sign. Oh, yeah, no, I remember now. It was the teacher. You know, I'm just going to point it out, but if my teacher, way back in the day, had looked anything like this, I probably had enjoyed school a lot more. To be completely fair and honest. Alas, we can't have everything, but she has very impressive stats, I'll give her that much. She has a pretty neat chance of actually winning, I think. Well, I mean, part of it is anyway just, you know, guessing and being lucky. Now then, collect ping ping ping. Place that bet, collect some money, and then we're going to check out the bar.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you ready for a cat fight? Okay, let's go! Ready, fight!
Well then, we won rather handily, I would say. Showtime. Nope, you don't. Nope, you don't. Nope. Yes, let me break your spine, please. Thank you very much. Okay, this one worked rather well. Let's go there again. We got all rainbow on us. Oh, I'm most definitely not that fucking flexible any longer. I should not even try that. Well, you are. You broke somebody's poor spine. Now then. Let's see if we can actually win the next one. Hands-on teacher. Jesus Christ, woman, you have a deep voice. I could scare someone in a dark alley. I'm sure you're saying something very special, but since I don't speak nonsense, I should try this. You shall be beaten with my rock. I do like that's actually built a bit of rock, paper, scissors in there just for fun's sake, basically. Because they can. Okay, let's try for scissors. Look. You got scissored. It seems kind of fitting, honestly. We're like, yes, you're getting the scissors now. Quite literally, in multiple senses of the word. What a nice way of wasting some time. Very entertaining, I'd say. Yeah, let's try the scissors again. Haven't tried those in a while. Like one single turn. I wanna beat you! My scissors of power! These women must be immeasurably strong, considering the sheer amount of nonsense they do. You know what? I'm gonna scissor you again. Fuck you. That's going to horribly backfire in that. You're beaten! Bye bye! Jesus Christ. Now, you know, that would kill a person, normally. But of course, game rules apply. No one is actually seriously hurt in this. What sort of move is that supposed to be? Apparently a combat heal. How bit of a cheating bitch aren't ya? You shall get beaten for that. Oh, dead again. Yeah, just throw them on the ground. I'm sure that's helping. Let's scissor again. I trust in ye. I trust in ye, little scissors. You shall die. Come on. Bloop. Bloop. Now then, can you do a combat heal again, I wonder? Is that a special ability? Yeah, I will admit so far scissoring worked rather well. I shall stay with scissoring. Let's see. Okay, so I actually got beaten with my scissors. Ouch. Isn't that a forbidden move in pretty much most things? But I'm still going for my scissors. I found my scissors to be rather efficient. I wish to continue using them. But I get beaten again. That is going to end up badly, isn't it? Ouch. That would break something very much in me. Shall we go full risk into scissors again? You know what? Yeah, we're going. Scissors all the way. I believe in you, scissors. Do not let me down again. That could be a decisive moment. Very decisive moment. And don't get back up again, please. I would very much like that.
Win.
Okay. That worked rather well so far. Yeah, but now comes the final round, doesn't it? That's going to be a dangerous one though. I do kind of want the absolute most money I can get.
Match of Catfight. Are you ready?
Yeah,
Let's
ready
rock
as I
and
can
roll,
be.
baby.
As ready as I can be, quite literally.
Are you ready?
That is not a question. The question is more like, are you fucking ready? You ain't impressing me, lady. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's go for rock. Why not? How the fuck did I lose that? I was pretty damn sure I would win that, but apparently the game has decided no, we will lose this. Okay, could you stop breaking things? I need those things to function. I haven't tried those in a while. Okay. Now then, for a bit of an even. Shall we go for rock again? It hasn't really worked well for me, honestly. Okay, let's try. That's only white hope, isn't it? That's not really that dangerous. Did you just say son of a bitch? Aren't you a teacher? I'm not supposed to curse. What? Well, to be fair, if your students are watching this, I'm pretty sure they have something going on. Okay, let me say you this. If you're strong enough to throw a full-grown person that fucking high into the air, I'm pretty damn fucking strong. And stay the fuck down.
You're amazing.
Yes, yes, thank you, Des, very much so. Ah, finally, we get some money.
Thank you very much, Des.
Very much Des, yes, yes. Ah, that's an amount of money. Pleasing. Very pleasing indeed. But then, enough entertainment. Let's go back and see if my business has actually generated me more money. We're making a nice amount of money though. Very worthwhile endeavor. Though, it is still very much cringe though. It does make good money if you win. Then again, it is cringe though. But it does make good money. But it is cringe. Okay, back to my business. Have my business finished? They have. Okay, we go back, collect some money, build up the electronics king area a bit more. Then we go down to that barn, check out if something actually happens down there. Am I on the right path? I'm pretty sure I'm on the right path, yeah. For a second I was like, yeah? Why? Where? Whoa. How can this be? I have some friends apparently. Nope. You go down. Ouch, I got stabbed. Now I need to stab you too. Stab, stab, stab. And out you go. Mr. Category. And another one. That's the dust. They start to actually give some nice money. But it's not really worth it. It's really, really not worth it though. It's a lot less money than I make doing other things, and risk involved is just too high. Nope, it's not. This ain't the gear you have seen. These are not the droids you're looking for. In fact, completely wrong movie, my friends.
ボロ儲けガンガン稼ぐぜボロ儲け上等だ俺でどうだ俺でどうだ
They're not gonna beat me. They're not gonna beat me.
よくやったぜ
He's not happy. Actually, yeah, I still forgot that I had some businesses here. Into invest some money in.
いい店になったな
But you cannot invest anymore. You have already reached the pinnacle.
ランクアップだ
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have everything it is now. Yeah, we have. Rebel.
いい店になったな
Nice little S-rank building.
ランクアップ
We are making slowly but surely progress. I mean, it does eat up my money quite a bit, but then again, it hasn't so far been a problem, to put it mildly. Don't have anyone who's reasonably good at this. Doesn't really seem like it's happy enough. Oh well. Oh well.
いい店になったな
Slowly but surely we're getting there. We're at 80% shares already, so, you know. Each missing that much. Pretty sure it's going to challenge me to a battle at some relatively short point.
まあこんなところかジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜガンガン稼ぐぜまあこんなところか
Well, I guess we can build up those areas so they at least remain self-sustaining, I guess. Well, this building is not gonna help for a while. And it cost me 1 billion and I get like 320,000 out of it. That ain't a good deal, no matter how you look at it. Okay. Save again and then let's check out the bar. See what happens then. And I think that is probably gonna be... I think that's where it's gonna be continuing. I think. And it would make sense. Why else would this building still be, you know, marked?
どうもお疲れ様です。
Okay, he's like, I could lay low here, but then again, I wouldn't endanger someone. Problem is, where else am I supposed to be going? Customer family office. Yeah, I was about to say that doesn't sound like a good choice. A fucking free street, I can stand wherever the fuck I want. Get it in
て
good.
めえほらなんとか言えよやめてんのか
Jesus
悪かっ
Christ.
た大丈夫かそれで済むと思ってんのか
Well, yeah.
ほら
Well, shit. Kira actually has to retreat for once. That ain't good. Not his speciality. Well, that looks painful.
もしかして桐生さん
Oh, look, it's
やっ
actually
ぱり桐生さん
レーナ
really neat.
ちょっとどうしたの血が出てる
Yeah, he's
怪
bleeding
我
a
して
bit.
るの大丈夫
Yeah.
大した怪我じゃね
何があったの
Accident.
えいいんだなんでもないそれよりもう言ってくれあんたも俺と一緒にいるとまずいことになる
Well, true
分
enough.
かってる堂島組に追われてるのね
あ
だったらうちの店に来て行くとこないんでしょ
It's a fucking dangerous move,
あん
woman.
たに迷惑がかかる
Yeah, that's more than just
ほっと
trouble.
いてくれ
そんなこと気にしないでほっとけない錦山君の兄弟分を見捨てるなんて
あいつとはもう兄弟の縁を切ったあんたも俺に構うな巻き添えにしたくない
そんな風に言われて引っ込めると思うあんまり舐めないで、来ないんだったら今ここで大声あげる本気よ
Jesus Christ,
ここ
woman.
にいればす
That's
ぐ見つかる
forceful.
お願いだからこれ以上時間かけさせないでいい私は先に行って店を閉めるから桐生さんは少ししたら後から来て目立たないように裏口から入るといいわ
Oh, is that more discreet? The whole fucking establishment is pretty much on the Dojima watch list.
レーナすまない
謝るのはそれで最後にしてね
It's a bloody not good idea. I'm gonna get somebody else involved there. So you just cut ties. Good Nishi, mind you. Not the bad Nishi, gone over in shot and body. Yep, the bad Nishi. We know the good Nishi. You're a pretty swell fellow. I'll tell you that much. Truly a brother. Yeah, no game, I get that. I just need to free my hands again, which takes a moment because I kind of made a bit of a mess here with my thingy. Go away. Go away, far and wide. I kind of want to, before we continue with the story, actually make a bit more money invested in me and French little CPT kind of told me that there's a secret style once I beat them all, and attempted to do that, actually. Because that sounds like something very useful to have, actually. Problem is I can't really do that easily, I think. I kind of want to let you see the battles with the area kings. How are we gonna do this, actually? A bit of a difficult decision. I mean, for the moment, I guess I could start buying off more properties. Do have a nice amount of money, because, well, technically speaking, more properties mean more money is going to be made. Difficult decisions. Difficult decisions indeed. I think it would actually serve me rather well. Difficult. You kind of think I want to buy more properties though. That would probably be a good start. Okay, I think we start buying off some properties in the area of our friendly neighborhood, Pleasure King. That's a dangerous long road I need to run. Oh well, what's life without a bit of danger? Actually curious, let's actually check out if we actually have some CP left over. If we can do anything cool with it. That seems like a good idea to start with. Exchange the mystical CPs. I can get the next quick collection. That sounds useful. I think that's actually all I can get business-wise. Don't really need the money anymore. Enjoy food even when HP is full. That sounds neat. Dash without getting tired. Get the celebrity perfume accessory. Enable upgrades to a certain battle style beyond its limits. And get the golden pistol. Okay, for the moment let's go down that tree. Okay, we're going to buy some truck. Well, I found one. A really pricey one though. Okay, let's see if we can actually find some that are, you know, actually reasonably priced and not outright rip-off. Okay, let's see. Okay, this looks like one. 89. It's pricey though. Okay. The areas are getting really fucking pricey. Sexual harassment cop. Weird name, but it seems like a pretty popular erotic massage parlor. You will not catch me! Well, I guess for the next little bit, I will probably play a bit on my own. Just collect some money, basically. Buy out the last properties in the areas, and how am I going to do with the introduction scene though of the different ones? I mean, I guess as long as I don't enter my office, nothing's going to happen, but that's kind of a pain in the ass too. So many things to consider. Well, I'm going to work something out. At least now I have 3 areas that are actually worth money. And of course we also need money to upgrade all of the businesses. Oh, come on, as if you had any chance. The shares arriving. I think it's safe to say that we can, apart from stuff, completely ignore this area. -2 to security though. kinda probably want to replace the security stuff. Hmm. Mhm.
お前に任せた。ジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜ。
Hmm. That's still reasonable.
いい店になったな。
Ooh. I mean, it costs a lot of money to get things done, but generally speaking, we're making a pretty nice profit here.
ランクアップ。
Ooh, yeah. 87% you say, eh? This is really going to take that long now, is it? Yeah, no, it did already.
ガンガン稼ぐぜ。
Sexual harassment cup. I have many questions that I shall now not ask. Yes, let's not. Just accept things as they are and go like, yes, this is how it's supposed to be. Hmm,
ジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜ。
very good. Well then, okay, I think I have a bit of a plan in mind. What we're going to do is, I'm going to, on my own and lonesome, make some more money and get the next area king ready, which is the electronics king. It shouldn't take long until he challenges me. Gonna probably do this tomorrow, and then we're gonna play with him, and then we're gonna try to build up the other one too, which will require a lot more money. But well, I'm gonna try my best. For the moment, however, as it has become rather late, I will have to beat you at you. For the moment, that is. Thanks for dropping by. Of course, it is always highly appreciated. As for easily labeled ones, we have the little Papagak dropping by, asking once again about the good old Anno. Let's see when he actually manages next time to come along. We'll see. But well, thanks for dropping by anyway. Then we have the little CPT, who pretends to be illiterate, but has proven that he's not. Well, also very much thank you for dropping by. Also, thanks for the tips. It's always nice to know. I'm also going to look up how to do that bowling thing, so we don't have to do that on our lonesome. As for... I don't know, I think actually that was everyone. Yes, that was everyone. For everybody else on the more lurking side of things, thanks for dropping by too. It is highly appreciated. So, you know, pat yourself on the shoulder for a job well done on this fine evening. And yeah, I think everything else we can talk about tomorrow, as I shall be back as usual once a day at the very least. Maybe I'll manage a bit of a double stream, but yeah, don't count on that. Bit of a strange week ahead of me yet, but oh well, so be it. Well, once again, thanks for dropping by, and yeah, have a good one. And I'll see you soon, as in quite literally a few hours from here, if things go well. A few more if things don't go well, but tomorrow it shall be. And yeah,